Ew! Why you yelling?
Oh shit.
What's up?
Hey, welcome to today's episode of Why You Yelling. And bro, I just read something crazy, bro.
What's up?
Bro, they're talking about Liv trying to take everything from Rhea. Like, what does that mean? What do you think about that, bro?
So, what I'm thinking, right, and this is, fantasy booking, what I'm thinking is they're going to have Liv and Dom kind of start a little romance, a little reluctant romance.
My dog Dominic, he a loyal nigga though, bro.
Hey, man, do you not see Liv, though? I mean, I know mommy's mommy, but I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see.
I could see them two starting something, especially with Judgment Day right now being in full turmoil.
Facts. Damien did say, I don't need y'all, bro. Y'all need me.
So this Dom can be feeling a little lost right now, especially if it's looking like he's getting kicked out of Judgment Day, having a whole reason for Liv to be like, hey, I got you, right? And then while she's taking that, she will also be taking the title away from Becky at Backlash.
Yeah, I can see that. Finally give the fans what they want, because, Becky has been catching a lot of heat about winning that belt, bro.
Becky Hogan has been trending, bro.
That's wild.
Yo, y'all people, all right, look, I know that my pick was Roxy to win the title.
I did pick Becky, though.
You did pick
Called that. Make sure you go watch our last video to make sure and confirm.
Yo, watch it. But y'all have to also understand that WWE always has a plan. And they feed things in a way that we don't see because obviously they're writing the damn story.
Facts.
So the reason that Liv didn't win it is because what's Liv going to be doing if she's already the champion? You need Liv to do something. So what's better for her to do than beat somebody who's already established? You know what I mean? If you give it to Roxy losing the title too soon hurts her credibility.
Facts.
Same as Nia. Nia wins the title. If she loses on her first defense, you lose all credibility that we built with her.
Facts.
So you give it to somebody who can lose and it doesn't hurt them because they're already a living legend. And all it does is boost the next person who beats her.
If anything, Becky having that belt is giving that belt more validity. Since now you have a second-tier superstar holding this established belt, and just giving it more of an aura to it.
Exactly. See, you guys calling her Becky Hogan is wrong because Hogan does not give up that belt. He's keeping it. Whatever he's gonna do, he's gonna keep it on himself and he's gonna screw everyone else out of it. That's not what Becky's doing. Becky holds the title to elevate the next superstar. And y'all need to start appreciating her more. Because y'all tripping.
Facts. Bugging. Like, I watched this one interview, bro. Bubba was talking about, in WWE, you really can't get over by yourself. You need someone else to get over. And Becky that's exactly what I feel like she's about to do. Whoever's that next champ, I probably guarantee the next champ is going to be someone either from NXT or young like Liv.
Look, Lyra Valkyria, I didn't really was gaming on her, right? I wasn't really paying attention to her at all.
Right.
Until she beat Becky.
Right.
Then I started peeping her matches. I'm like, okay, she's pretty nice.
Facts.
And that's what Becky did for her. Yeah, I have to start understanding that.
Same thing with Tiffany. Tiffany, bro. I was not a fan until she got in that feud with Tiffany. I'm like, they actually work well together. You know what I'm saying? I like this little.
I'm like, you know what? I gotta keep an eye on this Tiffany girl. Why? Because just for being in a match with Becky. You have to think of the bigger picture, people. Come on.
Y'all can't color within the lines, bro. Look outside, bro.
Exactly. Now, so Gunther announced that he's gonna be in the King of the Ring tournament.
Right.
What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Bro, no lie. When I saw him come out and announce it, I'm like, he's winning it off the rip. Like, I don't care who else you're throwing in there, bro. Wait. Unless it's twin, bro. Unless it's Roman that enters the King of the Ring tournament. But then again, I feel like that's too soon, so I'm flirting with the fantasy booking here.
Yeah, fantasy booking. That's WWE 2K. We could play the game.
But bro, you remember, bro? He had that one match with Xavier Woods when Xavier Woods won, and he had the match for the crown, and then he took the crown. Bro, I can see him be like, I took that jokingly. Now I'm about to come back and get it for real. But then again, that might be too soon.
And no, plus Roman's gonna be booked. Like when he comes back, there's only one thing that he has to deal with. That's the bloodline. So that's not. But going back to
fantasy booking, bro. Fantasy booking.
Super fantasy.
Why are you yelling though, bro?
Super fantasy. You know?
Why are you yelling though? Why are you yelling, bro?
Hey man, I gotta speak the facts. Speak the facts.
We always speak facts.
You right. But yo, for real.
Right.
What do you think Gunther is gonna do for the King of the Ring tournament?
What do you mean? Like, what is he gonna do throughout the tournament?
No, for the tournament. So peep game, right?
Oh, like what is he gonna do? Like as far as the tournament itself? So like elevated in a way?
Exactly.
Hell yeah, for sure, bro. Bro, it's just the way he carries him, how his character carries himself, like with such like respect to the mat, but he is disrespectful within the mat. It is so great, bro. So yeah, I feel like again, once I saw him walk out to announce it, I'm like, there is no other person that fits better than to be the ring general.
Yo, facts. Yo, we have to think, back in the day, the King of the Ring tournament, it was really to elevate the next star. Like this, this who's coming up. This is who's next.
Right.
In the modern era, whoever wins the tournament is basically here's your new comedic act, which is the King act. Like think about it, right? The last one that won a world title was Sheamus, and that was 2010.
No way, bro.
2010. You want to know
like that one? Like seriously, the King of the Ring and won a belt seriously?
He won it that year.
Sheesh.
He beat Roman, with Money in the Bank. It was that same
year.
Okay. So peep game. You want to see who's the next winners?
Yeah.
Bad News Barrett. No disrespect.
No, respectfully though.
But
respectfully,
he won it, and again, what was he? Just the King gimmick.
Yeah.
Okay. Baron Corbin.
Yeah. I remember that one.
Again.
Just fell off.
And Xavier Woods. Now he was getting a singles push, but
right.
And I know it got derailed by injury, but again,
that was probably like the closest one that we could have got to like being a contender, but maybe I see him winning like a U.S. title,
exactly,
or like the Intercontinental title.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So my thing with the modern King of the Ring winners don't go anywhere. They're just a gimmick. So it's good having Gunther win it. He's gonna do for it what he did for the Intercontinental title.
Elevated.
Exactly. Bring prestige to it. And realistically speaking, the King of the Ring tournament should be to present who's next. You shouldn't be presenting a mid-carder. No disrespect to anybody, but you don't need to win the King of the Ring tournament to get a mid-card push.
Facts.
But the King of the Ring tournament can be used to elevate somebody to the world title picture because it's harder to get involved in those storylines. Because, the world title storylines kind of gets taken up for like 2-3 months. So you get opportunity with the King of the Ring. You get what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So I think that's what needs to be done, and Gunther is the best first step to do that.
Facts. You guys agree? Make sure you leave them thoughts in the comments.
And now, if he wins, what title should you go for? Gunther. You get an automatic title shot. Who you going for?
Damien.
Now, what's your reasoning?
I feel like Cody's going to just be untouched for now. Just until Roman comes back to television. And then we'll get that glimpse of a rematch. Because Roman technically does get a rematch.
I think they stopped doing rematch clauses a couple years ago, though.
Nah, because Drew came out on Monday and said, I didn't even get my quote-unquote automatic rematch. So
I have to earn that. So what's to say that it's the same thing with Roman?
Damn, That'd be tough.
Mm-hmm. Now,
but then and I kind of like that too because it's just a living like, all right, I beat you, you're done. Like next, like, those feuds that go back and forth because they'll be getting feuds. Like, all right, I know you're gonna lose. Why am I watching this? Like, so I like it. I like that. Okay, so back to my bad. I digress. Back to the question. Who do I believe? Yeah, I would book him against on that to get him that world heavyweight title again to do the same thing that he did with the IC belt and the tournament. Just give it another step of elevation.
I can see that. I mean, if he goes for that title, I think he has a better shot of winning it. Now, I would put him to go after Cody. He doesn't have to win this title. He doesn't have to win this feud, but he could put on a banger of a feud.
I want him to win the belt. Huh? I want him to win the belt.
Oh, we all want him to win the belt. Okay. You know what I mean? But sometimes let's see what he can do without a belt. You know, let's give him a run without a belt.
True that. We've been watching it for a minute, so we're kind of familiar, but not everyone truly knows what he can do.
Exactly. Let's see what he can do without the belt. Let's see what he can do taking out the roster. What kind of feuds can we build and storylines can we build with him? You know what I mean?
I know exactly what I would do when he gets that belt.
But that's when he gets the belt. What can we do when he...
Or even to get the belt. Like bro, like I would literally build like a nice little feud between Ilya and Gunther just to fight for that one spot and let them feud it out for that one like contender spot. That'd be crazy.
Oh my God,
that'd be crazy. I love that rivalry, bro. It's so good.
Yo, speaking of Ilya, you know what I heard? Or I read somewhere. I think I read somewhere or somebody's fantasy booking. He joins Imperium, Ilya.
Nah, that would be OP.
I mean, they just eliminated
that would be OP.
Vinci. The draft is coming up this week.
That would be OP.
The timeline fits.
Yeah, but then does that make him a tag teamer?
He would start off as a tag team.
I just don't like Kaiser, but I guess it's just his character.
Now
he's doing his job.
Shout
out to you.
I like Ilja as a solo star, but
sure,
this can build to Ilja versus Gunther in the way Ilja joins the ranks, right? He's part of the team. They're doing good, but you know how Gunther runs stuff. So if you lose and whatnot, you getting chops. You know, if you disappoint him, he beats you. And for Kaiser, he just took it. You know, he took it. Ilja, he ain't gonna take it. So that's where we start building the feud between the two right there. What you thinking?
I can see that happening.
And I could definitely see Ilja taking the tag title.
But I don't know. I don't see Ilja taking L's like that early.
He won't.
That's what I'm saying.
They won't take it. He won't take L's. Right?
It'll be like Kaiser taking the pin.
Yeah. If they ever lose, he's the one who takes the pin, so he takes the
punishment?
Exactly, right? Okay. We'll build them up to win the titles and whatnot. And then when they finally lose the titles, we'll have Ilja be the one get pinned. And Gunther punishes Ilja. By this time, Gunther can be a champion, world heavyweight champion.
Okay.
And he tries to punish Ilja, and Ilja's like, nah. Not the za!
Not the za!
Y'all finish us hard! And we start building up the feud, Ilja versus Gunther for that title.
That'd be kind of gas, I ain't gonna lie. That'd be kind of gas.
Yo.
I see that. I just see him putting like, if take a chop, like, all right, here, you want to fail? This is what it means. You take this one chop, he'll takes the one chop to show he's tough and can take it. But then you see it like something clicks in him like, all right, I got you, bro. Watch when you take a L.
Right?
And then I build it up that way, slowly, like I like a slow burn when I cook a story. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that little oof. That should be fire.
Yo, bro, think of that's gonna be fire.
Y'all agree? Make sure you leave them thoughts in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, what are y'all yelling at, bro? What are y'all yelling?
Exactly.
Jeez.
And if you give us bad fantasy booking, you're gonna have to pipe down.
Right.
Pipe down,
bro. Pipe down.
We don't want to hear those. We want to hear good ones.
Facts.
Now, this is a little sad, but I just want to talk about it. So you saw Cameron Grimes latest. He's one of the latest WWE releases. You know, he had a
Loki
tearful.
was a fan, bro.
Tearful goodbye.
Come on, he was a funny, cool dude, bro.
He was a cool dude, and he was a great worker. Unfortunately, he's one that just. I don't think he really connected with the fans on the main roster.
I feel like that's then the thing. Oh yeah, he didn't really on the main. I don't know what it is about NXT fans, but they loud for everybody that comes out there, bro.
Because I don't want to say like it's an indie show, but like I feel like some of those fans come from those shows as opposed for WWE audiences are more casual, strictly WWE audience. You know what I mean? They don't really go to your local wrestling show. You know what I mean?
Facts.
As opposed to the ones who go to NXT, I think they do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's another reason why they're much more loud and active. And not only that, but the wrestling in NXT is
I'm not gonna lie, it is definitely my preferred style.
I'm saying, yo, if you guys ever saw Stand and Deliver, Over Femi triple threat match versus Dijak and I can't think of the third person's name. I apologize.
Briggs. Something Briggs.
Yes. I'll edit it right here.
We'll edit it. Yep.
Right here. But yeah,
banger.
That match, y'all gotta watch it.
Banger.
If y'all like three meaty men beating each other, pause.
Yo.
Pause.
Yo.
I said pause.
No, sir. Pipe down. No, sir.
My bad, guys. But for real though. 3 7-footers kicking each other's ass. Watch that.
Doing crazy shit.
I'm saying.
Crazy shit.
I'm saying.
But Cameron Grimes, bro. Yeah, back to the end. I feel like when he was in NXT, those fans helped him just to stay up, keep him energized. And like you said, he didn't really connect with the fans. And I totally agree because once he was there, I was wondering who are you here for? Like what storyline are you about to cook up? I even forgot who was his first storyline.
It was Baron Corbin. He pinned him in like 6 seconds because he hit him with that stomp finisher, which is a gas finisher. But like, where do you go from there story-wise? Because again, who are you? Yeah, you beat this guy quickly, but
if I'm not mistaken, he was on a freaking losing streak. Corbin was on a losing streak at that point. So it's not really like a big deal. If anything, it's more of a big deal towards Corbin, not the fact that this dude just beat him in 6 seconds.
Exactly. So, and then he was just off TV, and then whenever we see him, it's basically to take an L to somebody. So
I want to say like in 2019, he won like performance thing of the year or something like that. Sucks.
And then you also have like Xia Li who got released, Jinder Mahal, Von Wagner, but like all of them, they all fall into the same thing. They never really resonated with the fans.
I feel like Xia Li's problem was they didn't really know what to do with her creatively.
I think
not so more with the fans because she did put on good matches. She did get some oohs and ahs, but it's again like, who are you? Like, what are you? What are you?
Like I remember when they started her as the protector, right? And this is when they failed with her. Her gimmick is that she protects the weak or the ones who need helping, right? So on her debut, it was Sonya was beating on somebody when she was on SmackDown at the GM. Her and her cronies were beating. I think it was on Naomi, and Xia Li comes out and. Everybody's getting at you. Xia Li comes out in the stage and goes, like doing all of this.
Got a whole 15-minute action set.
Yeah, and everybody's on the ring just like
stomping on shit, bro.
Who you protecting? And then she comes back. She's a heel for reasons, and then she's a face. For reasons, but then she's back to a heel for reasons.
Whatever reason that may be.
Yeah, like me, what I would have done is like, first off, she would never have done that. No, only done that for her entrance. I like it only for entrances for her matches.
Facts.
Don't do that for a run-in to save somebody. Like, come on now.
That reminds me of the meme of when the Jeff Hardy boys come in the stage. They gotta do their dance first.
But for real, like what should have been done is whenever baby faces are getting their ass beat by multiple people, she just comes in, knocks out the people in the ring, and then you set up tag matches between them. You know, because WWE loves to do that where they want to have like the champion or, you know, the heel and the baby face have a match, but you don't want them to have a straight up match, so you put them like in tag team matches. So you basically could use her for that purposes until it's time to actually build her up credibly by winning matches in those tag team formats and then push her on to bigger and better things.
Facts.
Like, that's what it should have done, but, you know.
There goes WWE dropping the ball.
Exactly. Come on, guys. Come on. And then Von Wagner, again, he's just a big guy with minimal charisma. And right now, NXT got hella big men right now.
Facts. And I think his last memorable feud was against Braun Breaker. That's the only time I remember him doing anything was against Braun Breaker.
And that's really because of Braun.
Braun Breaker, exactly.
Because Braun killed him on TV.
Bro, that match was wild, though, bro. That feud was crazy.
It was, but
that feud was crazy.
And then Jinder Mahal, I think you touched on it in the comment section, that every time him and his crew came about, it felt like a debut.
Yo, facts, bro. Like every 3 months, I swear, the boys, the first time they actually debuted, we had like a vignette of them, a snippet, for like 3 weeks straight. We're like, oh damn, when they gonna come up? They come up, boom, have a squash match, literally go in there, tag match, whatever, ended in 1, 2, 3, come back, disappears. We don't hear from them for like 3 months. Then all of a sudden on SmackDown,
I think they were on NXT too for a little bit.
Yeah, they dropped on NXT for a little bit. Same thing. Went down there, had a couple matches, and every time they come out, it feels like, oh, it's the first time y'all got here. Which is kind of good if you really think about it. Like, yo, you're captivating me enough to be like, oh, you're out here for the first time again? Like, but then, you don't hear me out, bro. It's like, it's like one of those things like, all right, cool. You know they're coming out, but you're still like, wow, they're here type shit, you know? That's a good feeling to produce.
But I feel like they were doing that to get some sort of interest.
Right.
Like saying, oh my God, it's like they're new. It's like, so the crowd could be like, oh, because otherwise they'd be like, yeah. I think the problem is that Jinder Mahal had left a bad taste in his title reign left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. Even though that happened like in 2018 or it happened like over 5 years ago now. But the problem is that they pushed him terribly to be a champion. The way they just threw him in there to be a champion out of the blue. He had a terrible run. I mean, depending on how you want to look at it, because he was hated as a heel. And, you know, as a heel, you're supposed to be hated. But I don't think he was hated for the right reasons.
Right.
So anything he's done, no matter how much better he's gotten in the ring or his physique, pause. Come on. Stop yelling. Stop yelling.
Bro.
Stop yelling.
Pipe down, bro. Pipe down.
But I think just that title reign left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. So nobody can ever, anytime he came about, it's like nobody cared about him.
Thanks. Yeah, I was really too. I really didn't really care about them boys, man.
Yeah. I mean, and it's unfortunate because, like, they're great.
I definitely saw the potential. It just didn't resonate.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate because, you know, India is one of the WWE's biggest markets. So them getting that,
bro, that's tough.
Being able to push a good Indian star.
But then again, now that I look back at it, it was during the Vince McMahon era. I feel like Triple H can do something about a little bit better. He could write a little something a bit better. But that's to be determined going forward. Like,
and at the end of the day, if you want to be a superstar in today's age, we have athletes. You know what I mean? So not only do you have to be an incredible athlete, but you have to be able to captivate the fans in some way.
No, 100%.
The fans have to be able to back you. Your character has to be more than just, okay, I'm this. You know what I mean? Like, what different dynamics can that character hit? You know what I mean? What kind of levels can you hit? Like Seth is visionary. You know, he was able to do that as both a heel and as a face, seamlessly. Really, you know what I mean?
Facts.
And just because his character was captivating enough where it can go either way. He could go maniacal or he can go for the people. You know what I mean? Roman's tribal chief. You know what I mean? The reason when he was the big dog, it didn't work is because it's just like, what are you?
Yeah, you're just a big bully, basically.
Exactly. You're a security
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, exactly. You know? But as a tribal chief, there was layers to his character. So that's one thing you have to think about when you're thinking about your next gimmick. What layers can you add to your character, and how charismatic can it be?
Facts. I think that's what I think I like about LA Knight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's super charismatic. You know he's gonna be out there talking that shit. Mm-hmm. He's capable of going in the ring, backing that shit up.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, but his character is good enough to be both face and heel.
Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm.
And the crowd will still love him either way.
Yep.
Exactly.
Hey, if you guys agree, let us know in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, and go spam that share button. All right? Now, be gone.